Welcome back, my love. I was actually first. Get wrecked, everyone else. Woo.
Hello. Oh my god. I'm nervous. It's been a while. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Is this thing on? I'm sweating. I'm shaking. I'm sweating in my chair. Oh god. It's been a minute. I had to make sure that I remembered everything. I forgot how many windows and applications I have open when I do this. It's a little overstimulating, my goodness. How do we do this all the time? Holy shit. Oh my god, a lot has happened. Okay. I'm gonna switch screens. I'm sweating. Oh my gosh! There's so many people. Oh my god, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Okay, I have a button. Where's my button for this? Hi! I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell. People are sleeping. But hi! Hello. It is what did I used to say? It is I, your vampire queen. I have returned. Hello. Hey, what's up? Hi everybody. Oh my gosh. I'm honored. Wait, where's my music for this? I could turn on my background music. Okay, there we go. Hey. I'm shaking. I'm shocked. There's so many people here. Hi friends. Hi everybody. It's been a minute. So everything good? Everything okay? What happened while I was gone? Did anything go wrong? I think officially the last time I streamed was June. It was when the Nintendo Switch 2 came out, and that was a pretty lackluster stream, I must say, because I was feeling pretty sick. So we're not gonna count that. Last time I streamed was in May. Oh my gosh, I want to say hi to everybody. You guys had a whole hype train while I was on the starting screen. What the hell? What the helly? Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna thank everybody. Well, I'm gonna scroll back up. I'm gonna go through this really fast. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be serious. Today is a serious day. I'm just kidding. It's not a serious day. I just missed you guys. I'm gonna stay this big too. Also, just as a note, I've turned off a couple of redeems. Not turned off, I've paused. Because they're like new ones that I would like to show later, you know? But there are some things you can redeem now, like check-ins and head pats and whatnot. But if you see something unredeemable, it is because it's new and I was gonna talk about it later. But you know me, I gotta get through my hellos first. Which could take us 15 minutes. Anyway. I'm sweating. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody that was hanging in the offline chat, thank you guys so much. Okay, I don't know why the head pad looks weird when I'm that zoomed in. Let's fix that. Hold up. I'll fix it. Okay, there we go. My bad. I can't even remember all the names right now, but thank you guys. Thank you to everybody that was having a party in the offline chat while I was late. I'm so sorry I'm late. But I'm here now. It was entirely my fault. I ran behind on things. It was not Lucy's fault. I cannot blame my child this time, but I'm sure there will be another time that I could blame her. But Shay, hello, hello. Hi, Nikali, Gasherin. Hi, Purple. Purple cracked me up with Velvet Big Boob. I started cackling on the fucking on the starting screen. I'm crying. Oh my goodness. Hi, Solomon, big fan. Hello. Hi, Astra. Astra, thank you for the sub. I'm gonna also go through and thank. Oh my gosh, people have gifted and subbed. I gotta. No, I'm not ready. Wait. Thank you guys. Thank you, Astra, for the resub. I missed you guys so much. Oh my gosh. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. Astra, thank you for the gifted subs. Oh my gosh. Thank you for gifting a sub to Nikli. Astra, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, huge. Apollo got one. Armor got one. Cannoli. Tyler, huge, huge. A fellow Velvet. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. You guys are insane. Solvi, thank you for the resub. 40 months. That's insane. I'm old. Okay. Armor, hello, hello. Hi, Cannoli. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, everybody. Astra, wait, you did 5 twice. Holy shit. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my gosh. Aerith! Aerith is one of my new emote artists. Oh my gosh, they got a sub. That's exciting. They can use the velvet emotes that they drew. Thank you so much. And Nyx! Oh my gosh. Huge. I'm sweating. We're dancing. The castle lights are finally back on. I know. I had to dust the place. I've been dusting for a couple of weeks. It's been a little crazy. Thank you guys for all the support and the motivation and the hyping me up while we were on the starting screen. Y'all are so sweet. Annam! Hi, Annam! Hello, hello! Oh my gosh. Alerts and music were audible? Okay, good, good. I wanted to start with some motivational music on my behalf at the very least. Goat! Hi, welcome in! Oh my gosh. I have a hiccup. Shaban, thank you for the posture check. We got some hype train emotes. Congrats. Thank you guys so much again for the hype train. That's insane. Oh my goodness. Jalal. Hi. Mochi. Hi, welcome in. Oh my god, it's me. It's I. She's back. She's back from the dead. How is everybody? I hope everybody's been doing okay. I've tried to be a little active, a little present. I at least been checking on things in the last couple of months, even if I haven't chatted too much online. Kitten, hello, welcome in. Guess who's back? It's me. Hi, Velvet. Hi, Armor. Welcome. Yeah, I've been on a bit of a break, but I'm gonna try and get back on the horse. We're gonna try and get back into the swing of things. Congrats on everybody for redeeming your check-ins as well. Huge. Thank you for checking into the castle today. You are beautiful. Thank you, Gasserin. Hi. Thank you for the hydrate armor. I'm almost caught up. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you for the wrist stretch. Thank you guys all for the head pats. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. You guys are entirely too nice to me. I feel like, oh gosh, I don't know. I haven't done anything worthy of this. Look at this cutie pie. Ah! You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Astra. Q! Hi, Q! I miss you. Oh my god, I miss you too. Q, I've been lurking in your water park sim streams. You're so funny. You're so funny. I love watching you play simulation games. Oh. Mochi redeemed Jalal is here. Damn, he was robbed. He had every opportunity to do so. There's been like, I've been here for like 17 minutes. Jalal, what the hey? What are you doing? Thank you guys for the head pats. Forehead pats. Pat the forehead. Yeah, pat my big old forehead, huh? The forehead deserves a head pat. She deserves it. You got a Switch too? Congrats! Oh my gosh, I honestly haven't touched mine in a while, but it's okay. Maybe we will soon. We missed you. I'm overwhelmed. I didn't think you guys were being too nice. I don't know what to do about this. I'm not prepared. I feel bad that I was gone now, but I didn't think I was gonna be missed. I'm nervous laughing. Okay. Thank you for head patting David as well. He deserves head pats. He was just chilling in the castle this whole time. He was like, damn, when is this bitch gonna come back? We have games to play. I'm writing an essay now, so I'm happier. No worries. Congrats. Good luck on your essay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take a minute to dust off the old yapping skills. I can be rather serious sometimes. Me too. It's a little scary. Serious Velvet is scary. I'm gonna take a hydrate real quick. Thank you all for checking in. It'll keep track of your check-ins too. I don't remember how long I've had the check-in redeemed for. It's probably not even been a year. So, yeah. Brad, hello, welcome in. I see you checking into the castle. Thank you for checking in. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't know if I wrote this correctly. Te extrañe mucho mi maravillosa reina. I appreciate it. I don't know what you said. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible Puerto Rican. I don't know what you said, but I know reina does mean queen. I want to say that's something like marvelous or something. I'll translate it later, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I know you did your best. I would have done the same. I would have run it through Google Translate as well. Don't worry. Thank you for the posture check. Offline party, yeah, you guys are crazy. That was so sweet. Purple is amazing. That's my soul friend. I love her. Oh my gosh, Velvet, thank you for the... Wait, what? No. Oh my god, Velvet, thank you for the 20. No, I didn't read that. Did I read that correctly? 20 gifted subs? Oh, I'm sweating harder now. Thank you. Oh my god. Welcome. Congrats to everybody on your sub, your Velvet sub. You got Velvet emotes now. There's a couple of new ones that you can all enjoy. Oh my gosh. Mochi, Anna, Rinko. I recognize some names. Q, Go, Brad. Oh my god. Congrats everybody on your subs. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. That's so nice. Thank you. What the hell? I know. Oh my god. No, I'm really sweating. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I'm a little delayed. I'm desperately trying to catch up so I could be in live time with you guys, but I want to acknowledge all the messages and read everything because you guys are all so sweet and have taken your time to be here for me on my return. So I want to acknowledge and say hi and read everything. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Massive W. Thank you. Oh my god, congrats on your subs. Huge, huge. Thank you so much, Velvet. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. I think I saw a Q. Yeah. Oh my god, mods. Thank you so much for shouting out my homies. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I'm secretly here. No, no secrets. No secrets. I see you. You are perceived. Buenas noches, Reina. Ah! Hi, Goga. Buenas noches. Bienvenido. Welcome in. Hi, Queen. Hi, Mochi. Today is a good day. Well, it is the first day of October, so it is in fact a good day because it's spooky season, but it also just so happens to be a return. It's the start of so many things. I'll talk about it later. It's Kuromi's month. My girl, Wicked for Good merch also has dropped today. It's October, it's spooky season, it's fall. So many things for October, man. So many things. Also, I really hope I don't sound too conceited in my Go Alive tweets. Those are Wicked references. I'm sorry, I know nobody was gonna get it, but I like quoting it a lot. I'm back in my, I'm shifting back into my Wicked arc because the new movie is like a month and 20 something days away, and I'm so excited. So it's back in my brain every day, all day. I've been listening to the soundtrack. I'm quoting the movie again. I'm so cooked. I cannot wait. You got the reference? Okay, good. I'm glad. That's something Glinda says in the first movie. It's good to see me, isn't it? I would normally not say that. I would normally not say that about myself, but I thought it was cute. Okay, anyway. I'm sweating. I love these emotes and I can finally use them here. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Thank you for the head pats. Noted is so cute. Ah, thank you. Chat, write that down. I love her. Nix, hello. Thank you for checking into the castle. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. Jester, hi, welcome in. I have a hiccup. I'm sorry. The sun is shining, the tank is clean, and the queen is back. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Purple, thank you for checking in. Greetings, hello, welcome in. Velvet was good. Hi, Jester, welcome in. I missed everyone too. The gang is all here. What the hecky? I missed her even though we talk almost daily. I know. I miss her the moment that we are separated. Ah, it pains me. I'm so sorry you were lurking by me and almost drowning. It's okay. Listen, I'm just happy to be there. I'm happy to be included. I was in the shower. No worries. You're squeaky clean now. Clean July, no. It was the immediate Velvet was dying in the swimming pool. Oh, it was immediate. Velvet was dying in the swimming pool. You know, I am not a very good swimmer, so that kind of tracks. People taking a redeem named after me is crazy. You know, you lost your chance. That's all I can say. Shout out my forehead. Hell yeah. Captain! Hi, welcome in. It's nice to see you too. Oh my gosh. Am I losing my voice already? Wow, I'm so cooked. I'm not used to talking so much so rapidly. Jeez. We'll always be here, Velvet. Don't make me cry. How dare you say something so nice to me? You take it back. Hi, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Much love to you, Velvet. Missed you, fam, and you're looking great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Very serious. I can be very serious. So deserved. Oh my gosh. Velvet thanking Velvet. I love to see it. I love it. I love to see a fellow Velvet. Thank you. Deserve it. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I appreciate it. Purple pumpkins. Look at her go. She's a baby. We stand Kuromi. We do. Her birthday is October 31st. Don't forget. We got the references. I'm so glad. I read that twice now, but I wanted to read it again. I didn't get the reference, but the confidence is warranted. No, see, I was afraid. I didn't want to come off cocky. I was like, I swear, guys, it's a reference. I swear, I don't normally talk like that. I'm in my bat blanket with a giant smile on my face. Ah, I have a bat blanket too, actually. Lucy was wrapped up in it today. She was mad chillin'. Oh my god, am I losing my voice already? That's funny. Oh no. Oh my god. The yap god has to work up her endurance again. Hold on, I'm gonna take another hydrate. I'm so close to catching up. Tater! Ain't no way. It's me. Hello, welcome in, Tater. I'm wearing all black clothes for my queen with red Nikes. Yo, I love. I approve. I approve of this fit. Joel has to be quicker at redeeming stuff. He really does. What the heck? His reflexes. What happened to his FPS gaming reflexes, huh? Black and red. It's a really good color combination. I mean, I don't know. I'm not biased or anything. I take it back. We'll be here 23/7, 365. You get 1 hour for yourself. Thank you. Thank you. That's my self-care hour. That's so fucking funny. Just wind your voice back up real quick. Oh my gosh. I got up! I got to the bottom. Huge. I'm not used to, because I talk all day at work, but definitely have pauses in between, right? When I'm like off a call or on hold. But you know, streaming is kind of just, at least for me, the way I do things here in the castle, I rapidly talk for like 2 to 3 hours, right? I chat, I try to read every message, I respond to most every notification or redeem, so I haven't done this in several months. And now my voice is like, what are you doing? I mean, there are a lot of days that I've been like entirely nonverbal in the evenings, so this is new. So please excuse me if I start to sound a little rough. I'm sure I'll build back up endurance soon enough, but I caught up in live time to chat. Thank you guys so much. I am kind of floored, honestly. Inside me there are 2 wolves. I say this all the time because I feel like my brain is got 2 extremes, and that's either like absolute low self-esteem, no confidence, and somewhat understanding of my capabilities. And so like what Purple, shut up. Purple. Purple, I'm trying to get my thought across. I knew this was coming. She says this all the time. Oh my god, that's so funny. And so one wolf inside me was like, nobody's gonna be here, you're gonna be here yapping to yourself. So I'm actually really like touched that you guys are all here, and I really appreciate it. And I'm not gonna cry because I've cried enough in the last few months, and I said I wasn't gonna do that anymore. But I want to express my utmost appreciation. I also want to express appreciation for, I haven't really posted much in the last couple of months, but whenever I have, I see who likes it and who interacts and whatnot, and I really appreciate you guys for sticking around despite me taking an impromptu, I guess hiatus, I might as well call it, because that's what it was. I wasn't streaming for several months, and I kind of didn't announce it or anything. I just vanished one day. Because life got hard and I got sad and I couldn't do it anymore. But I really appreciate everybody that was like patiently waiting in the wings and still stood by me. I really appreciate it. I like, there's not enough thank yous, you know? It meant the world to me, and I think that's the one thing that kept me going whenever I did see people interact with stuff. I was like, okay, maybe I gotta come back because there's some people waiting on me. But then I felt really bad. So I think, you know, never underestimate how powerful a kind word is, or like a message, or, you know, either like responding to a Twitter post or in a Discord server. Like, never underestimate how powerful of a gesture that is, because especially with streaming and VTubing or any type of content creation, especially with how things are going lately, sometimes doing that, you know, for your faves, it really makes a difference for them, because they go back and they see that message and they're like, sometimes that's enough, you know, motivation for them to keep going and to keep trying and come back. And times are tough now. This is actually kind of a crazy time to come back, because I'm seeing all these terrible things about the state of streaming right now. And I'm like, oh man, is this a good time to be coming back? Shit's rough out here, I'm just gonna say. So again, I really appreciate everything that you guys have done in the last couple months, still supporting me while I have been MIA. Thank you guys for the subs today as well. Monetary support is obviously never expected, but I really appreciate it. That's crazy. You guys did a hype train and smashed some sub goals. That's absolutely insane. I appreciate it so much. Please know, as always, subs that come to the channel will always go back into the channel, whether that be with model assets, stream assets, or games. And oh boy, do we have some games to catch up on. Which I will talk about later, hopefully, but I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. What the heck? Oh my god. You're doing amazing. Thank you, Nikali. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Gashard. Purple, I love you. You're so funny. And send me your 2 cats. They both just want to purr and sleep. I wish those were the kind of cats I had in my brain. You know me. It's been 84 years. It really has. I think I was a little shell-shocked. My Twitch page, like, Twitch will tell you when's the last time you've been live or whatever. My Twitch page had said like 3 or 4 months. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Because the last time I went live was June, so none of July, none of August, none of September. So like 3 months. And then I started to panic. I was like, oh god, that is a long time, isn't it? I started to panic. And I really don't even want to count June, because June was like a really sad stream. I shouldn't have streamed, but I was being stubborn and I did anyway, under like a really bad mental state. So I don't want to count that. So I think my last good stream was May for sure. It was that Oblivion stream. That was actually really funny. It was a good time. Haven't touched Oblivion since that stream. But it was fun. Maybe someday we'll come back to it. I'm proud to still be here. Well, thank you for saying so. I'm sorry I had to step away, y'all. It was crazy. I got a sub. It's nice to see you back. Oh my gosh. It's nice to see you again, Go. I missed everybody. I missed seeing everybody in chat. I really appreciate that you guys are here. Me, I was waiting. Astra, you're so sweet. What the heck? Never stop believing in you, Bill. Thank you, Shay. Shay, you're so sweet. I saw y'all resubbing secretly in my offline chats with nice messages. That was nice. What the heck? Why would you do such a thing? How dare you? I will always hype you up. I appreciate it. Oh gosh. I'm sweating. I feel unworthy. Times are tough. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't really understand a lot of what's going on, but I know that we've got a whole battle with like lurkers not counting, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. So like I said, all I can say is that sometimes just interacting with your favorites, with your favorite streamers' content in the form of likes or comments on social media or whatever platform they post on, and saying a nice thing really goes a long way for the mental, you know, as a form of motivation. Lemon! Hi Velvet, I'm at work so I can't hear you, but happy to see you back, and if you're still live when I get off work, I'll pop in and say hi again. Ah! Hi Lemon! Okay, Lemon can't hear me, but we love Lemon in this castle. I hope work goes well for you. Thank you for saying hi. My voice, no! Stay strong. It hasn't even been an hour. Oh my god. You're so loved, and I was so excited that you decided it was time to come back. Thank you, Astra. I honestly, I can't take all the credit, because I went through like a mental battle in the last week. I wanted to actually come back yesterday because, you know, I usually go live on Tuesdays. But then some things happened last week, and in my head I was like, man, I gotta promote my comeback like a week in advance with posts every day because it's been a while, and you know, my social medias are all dusty and whatnot. And then I didn't have a chance to start that announcement like last week, and then I was like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna wait another week and maybe I could start talking about it next week. And a certain guild master was like, you know, you have this habit of, you know, trying to find the perfect time to do something and then you never do a thing. I think you should just come back on the 1st. And I was like, damn, you're right. You didn't have to read me like that though, but you're right. So that's why I decided to come back today. So we can thank Jalal for this because he was like, just come back the 1st. And I was like, all right. I was like, okay, well, I don't have a good reason to argue with you, so I guess I have to listen. So, yeah. Odds be damned, the queen is back. Through all the craziness that has happened. Or bat plushes, yes! Oh my god, okay, I don't have my nails done, but at some point when I finally do my nails, I want to do a hand cam stream and really get to show off all of the cute plushies that Q has made for me that I've gotten in the last few months. You guys gotta see them. They're so fucking cute. She's so talented. We got the Damon plush, we got bat plushies. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I keep hiccuping. I think it's the nerves. But they're cute as heck. I love bat plushies. Me too. June, never heard of her. Yeah, June didn't happen. Didn't happen. I don't know what we're talking about. I could have said 2 years. Hey, honestly, if that's what it takes though, that's what it takes. Because a wise guild master once told me that I should take all the time that I need and I shouldn't come back until I absolutely felt ready to do so. And I shouldn't force myself. Because I'll be honest, for a good couple of months there, I had no desire to come back. I was going through things, I was struggling, and I was like, I can't. I don't think I honestly, like, throughout the month of June and July, I didn't see myself ever coming back. I thought that was it for me. And it really wasn't until the end of August that suddenly, I don't know, I can't even really say what happened. Maybe my mental just started to turn around and I started to get the itch like, wow, you know, I kind of miss this. You know, I want to get back to this. So it really did take time. And then I had like a 180 and I was like, okay, wait, I actually missed this and I want to come back. And then I spent all of September like scrambling to clean up some things that I wanted to have prepared in time for a return. I really wanted to come back sometime in September, but I just took my sweet ass time updating the model and getting some new assets and new emotes and stuff. So I wanted to feel worth it, you know, the break where at least I came back with some new stuff to show. Although you don't have to do that, you know, you don't have to come back with anything new. You could just come back, you know, whatever works for you, as long as you do come back, if that's what you really want. That's what I would say. Cinnamon, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm still here. Well, I'm undead. Was I ever actually alive? I'm undead, actually. We love living in this castle. Yeah, we do. There was never a moment when I thought he would not return. You have more faith in me than I did. I would have waited another 5 years at least. No, I would feel so bad. Gosh. I felt bad when I saw people keep resubbing and I was like, oh no, I have to come back. How you been? Are you taking care? I've been staying hydrated, missed ya. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay now. Actually, I'm pretty sick today. I have a tummy ache and I have a headache, but I wasn't gonna not come, you know? I said it. I said the 1st, and I'll be damned, I was gonna come back on the 1st. But yeah, I'm okay. As okay as I can be. I'm gonna make late food, but it's good to hear and see you, fam jam. We missed you, Jester. That's so sweet. Thank you for saying so. Go enjoy your food. I hope you have a good meal. Jalal is stinky but also right sometimes. Yeah, he's right a lot of the time. Don't tell him I said that. That me. She won't admit it, but I'm right all the time. Wait, I didn't know he said that. Well, damn, the cat's out of the bag. Jalal Giga Chad. He just... he's special. Hand cam, yes, yes! I want to show them off. No, they're not bad. They're amazing. What are you talking about? They're so cute. I got to show my mom as well. She was in love. She was like, oh my gosh, how does she do this? They're so soft. The fabric, the stitching. We were all thoroughly impressed. I just want you to know, Q. Amazing work. They are super cute. Holy shit, she said I was right twice in one stream. So basically we're in the good timeline. Yes, yes, I'll give you that much. You did have a really cool project you did while you were gone? Yes, that is true. I was slowly cooking on things, you know? We did a really cool song cover, me and the girls in Vexus, and like I said, I have a couple of cool new surprises to show you guys today, actually, in terms of the model. And we have new emotes for the channel. I have, I think, actually 2 more still being worked on, so we'll have more as well even. So I did come back with a couple of things, you know, that I'm really hyped to finally, you know, show everybody. My number has grown so much too. I know. When I see people's sub streaks, I'm like, Lord. Lord. That's wild. I know. This will never happen again. Jalal is only right today and today only. Let's not let it get to his head. I kid. I love him. He's great. Oh, that's so sweet. See, those are the real ones though. Those are the kind of friends that keep us going. That's what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes it literally only takes one person and it means just the absolute world. If everyone subs for a year in advance, then you have to stay here for at least another year. Guilt tripping for you to stay with us. Don't do that. Don't do that. I feel so bad. I remember one time somebody was like a new follower and then followed, and in that same stream subbed like 6 months in advance, and I was like, oh my god, wait, no, please. You don't know me. You don't know if you're gonna like being here. I felt bad. I was floored. You feel right for Jalal's trap card. I did. Now he has video evidence to use against me. He'll be like, hey, remember that day, October 1st, at like 9 p.m. Eastern time when you said I was right twice? Yeah, I have clips. That's funny. Oh my god, I have a hiccup again. I'm sorry, I think it was the nerves. Wow, 3 years. Oh my god, I'm old. Right down to the seconds. Let's go, Nightbot. Thank you for the hydrate, Gashrin. Does it mean I finally get to see you hold purple? Haha! Yes! Yes! Actually, yeah, let's talk about the model for a second, because I have some fun things to show off. Tyler, thank you for the lurk! 3 years as well, Nix! Oh my gosh, that's huge! Yeah, I mean, what are we in October? So next February would be my 4-year anniversary. That's insane. Don't ask me where I'm gonna be at that time. Not even sure. I'm just glad to be here right now. Sometimes you just know when you find the right place. It's so sweet. I appreciate it. Oh. I'm excited. Big Bone! Hi, Big Bone. Big Bone Business. I gotta say your whole name. It just sounds so cool. I feel like it flows. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Big hello. Hi! Alright, guys. Okay. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I don't know. It's been a while. So, we got some new model updates that I can show off. First and foremost, the base model, the default look. We have updated some assets. It's really a minor detail in terms of face. I darkened her makeup a bit. Her eyeliner is a little bit different. I've got some really small sparkles in my eyes that you're gonna see all the time, but I know that they're there. Also, I got new lipstick. The lips are a bit fuller, so a little bit of a facelift. Haha, VTuber facelift, as they would say. The body itself, the outfit, finally brought together in true form, as in a true replica of the 3D model, which is my OG outfit design. Huge shout out goes to Purple for helping me edit these textures. She designed the incredibly beautiful bodice with the rose and the vines with the thorns, and the bat skirt with the little bats, which again, exactly like my 3D model. I know these are probably minor details to most, but for me it was just really important to try and like get as much of my original design as possible with the Suika model. Of course, shout out Suika as well for making an amazingly customizable model that, you know, everybody can play around with. I'm super grateful for that, and her allowing like the texture editing has been really cool, because look how absolutely like close I got a 2D model to look like my 3D Velvet. I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna zoom out all the way. So we finally got basically like a 3D to 2D recreation. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, recreation. So I'm excited. I got another artist. Oh, gosh, wait, let me go to my page because I think I credited them. I don't want to get the name wrong. I muted tab for the few moments and Velvet's face is at the screen. I was zooming in for effect. Velvet's face got cuter. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk, Annam. It's time for me to lurk, but I will keep you out of the background. No worries. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pretty. Thank you, Nikoli. You're so pretty. Thank you, Gasherin. Yeah, go follow Purple. I love her. That's my soul friend. The thighs are incredible. Suika's model, just amazing. I'm still... Is TTS working as well? Are y'all hearing the voice go off?
Guess who kept up with the sub but also forgot about it? This guy lol.
Yes, okay, huge. Okay, huge. I'm so glad. I was afraid that after so long of not using all this stuff, it was gonna be broken. But Elsewhere, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for 43 months. I'm so honored. Thank you, thank you. I hope you've been doing well. Big fan of the skirt. Thank you. I think the skirt is also one of my favorite parts. I really like that, actually, because like on the 3D model, it's supposed to be mesh, right? But I feel like that was kind of hard for it to come across in the 3D form. So in 2D form, you actually really can see that it's meant to be mesh, because, you know, I mean, you can actually draw mesh. I'm trying to like not... What did I do? I switched screens, my bad. I'm trying to not, I'm trying to show off the beauty of the work without getting, questioned by Twitch. But yeah, you can see that it's mesh, and I love that. I love that. It looks so amazing. I'm floored. Thank you. TT's work, huge. I haven't been busy. AF with life. Hope you're doing as good as possible. Thank you. I appreciate it. Suddenly bats. I know. I fucking clicked on a different screen. It's such a cool texture. Thank you. I'm excited. Okay, I'm pulling up the artist name. It was Zybilna. Zybilna did the skin textures. So my bat tattoo on my leg and on my arm, which I can show off a bit better like this. Yay! And my jewelry, which I didn't have before. I I keep going back and forth between calling it like a tattoo, but it's also a bit of like a corruption mark, you know, where like the whole hand, my whole right hand is black, and the corruption goes up the arm, and then it kind of breaks up into a bunch of, like a swarm of bats. So yeah, that's the vibe, you know, that I was going for. Also, I can do the wave. Nope. I can do the wave. Not that wave. I can wave. And my hands are accurate. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a VTuber model that could do the wave? You could do that in like 3D form for sure. But yeah. I meant waving. Idol Iris, hello, hello, welcome in. A bat too, if you will. Yes, yes, I love it. I don't know, but it's cool to me. Me too. Yeah, I don't know how to necessarily articulate my design concepts too well, because I basically made the design in a 3D form. So I'm bad with words, but I love it, and this is insane that it was able to be like recreated again in a 2D form. I've been focusing with 3D Blender right now, but I've also practiced trying to make live 2D stuff. Ooh, wait, that's cool. Gosh, see, if I had more time, I would love to have learned like Blender to get better with my 3D model stuff. But that's sick. It just takes so much time and practice. It's very complicated, but that's so sick. I'm actually getting art right now. Huge! Wait, how exciting! I got the sequel, Art 2. wait, what does that mean? Okay, so those are those hands. We got new hands. And full body model. This is Velvet. I believe, finally, no further changes will ever have to be made. Or this is me. This is real. This is me. Okay, sorry. So along with this, we've got, I'm gonna put up my desk for a second. Remember my good old desk? Haha. So when we're sitting here just yapping, I got a couple of cool toggles. Well, of course, you know, I've got facial expressions, but we all knew that already, maybe, because I had them before. I have the pleading face. I have the eye spirals. I should zoom in. Tis the season! It's skeleton season! Thank you, M Sawyer. Thank you, thank you. Oh, speaking of sound alerts, I think I've updated some of the sound alerts. Most are free. I think some of the more like meme trolley ones are probably I did for bits just to kind of avoid being spammed with them. I don't know if there's cooldowns on any of them. I don't know if I set that up properly. I'm gonna hope that that's not gonna be needed because we're all cool and we're not gonna spam me with sounds, but like the same sound over and over again, you know? Oh my god, you did not spend 500 bits on that. Oh my god. It's not that season yet. Oh my god, wait, this is an ancient meme. This is an ancient meme. This is an ancient velvetvt channel meme. Colorblind! Hello, hello, welcome in! That's super exciting, it's fantastic, my queen, thank you! I love this one! I'm finally in season. Oh my god, Big Bone! Hey, I think skeletons are always in season, you know, we all have a skeleton in our bodies at all times. Just saying. I regret nothing. I feel like I should explain. I'll explain when the dancing is over. Lizard. That was a meme. That was a meme that came up when I was away, and I was like, I like the lizard. I want to bring in the lizard. And so I did. But anyway, for those that may not know, I think it was a couple of years ago at this point, the Wii Music Feliz Navidad. I first introduced it as a limited time channel redeem, of course, in December, and I think like the last day that it was available, like my last December stream, it was like after Christmas, or it was like somewhere between like the 25th and the 31st. I had like one last stream for December, and I think I halved the price of that redeem, because I was like, all right, this is the last time that you could play this, and then it's January and it's going away. And in that one stream, thanks, thank you for the resub, thank you. I was waiting for TTS.
Will shake Velvet 118 dancing queen.
Thank you. In that one stream that it was like a reduced price, it was played, I kid you not, like 40 plus times. I think I did a count. It was somewhere between 40 to 50 times was Wii Music Feliz Navidad redeemed. And I was like, oh my god, the horror. And then what's funny is, like, flash forward several months, we're in spring, I swear it's like March or April, and I guess I thought that I had removed the sound redeem, but instead of removing it, what I just did was set it for bits instead. Like, I didn't realize. And then one day in like March, somebody actually redeemed it. They found it and they gave the 500 bits, and I was like, I was traumatized. It was like war flashbacks. I was like, oh my god, what do you mean the sound is playing again? It's March, it's spring. But then it was funny, right? So I was like, you know what? If you're willing to give 500 bits, then I guess you can have it at any time of year, you know? It seems like a fair exchange. So yeah, that's the story with that. That's like an ancient Velvet meme. It was several years ago at this point. I don't remember. I say several, like I've been around that long. It was like 2 years. I'm being dramatic. The horror. Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. That's when I learned I had to put cooldowns on things. Void, hi, welcome in. It's okay. You're not late. You're just fashionably on time. I've been here a long time, Missy. You remember the OG memes. Skeleton color proves the head pat. Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, the faces are the same. We've got shadow. Oh, we've got hearts. We've got sparkles. Teehee. Now, I do have... I showed you the arms as well. Oh, I have glasses. Nah. Or when I'm feeling like I can't see what I'm doing. And also, I actually wear glasses. I always love having a glasses homage, because I also wear glasses, so yes. Oh, we have a couple of fun ear redeems. I was debating, I don't have them set up as a channel redeem yet, but I could if that's what we would be interested in. I've got cat ears that I've, you know, colored for velvet hair. I like how the cat ears are fun, how expressive they are. If I like move my eyebrows, they go up. And I have bunny ears. That's not what bunnies sound like. I don't know why I said that. I don't know. It's a new vocal stim I have, I guess. I meow. Oh my god! Why am I cringe? The bunny ears make me tall. Yeah. Bunny ears, yeah! Bunny velvet. So I may or may not add these as redeems. I haven't decided. Or they might just be for a special occasion. Cute, thank you. Velvet tall, never seen that. What the hey? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've also... Okay, this one we've seen before, so I'll show it again. Of course, we still have our controller asset for when I am serious gaming. Ahaha. I don't always play games with a controller, but when I do, I have a toggle for it. And I colored it, like, you know, of course, red and gray, like Damon. I love the wings on it too. I love that they are animated as well. I thought it was really sick. And if you look closely, the nails are also done. And I really like that. She's a bunny girl in a bunny world. So that's sick. And also, okay, here's a new one. I've got, ta-da! Is it wine? No. I'm a vampire. Duh. It's blood. I got blood in a fancy wine glass. So when I'm yapping and feeling fancy, I can have a little drink. I mean, when I'm gaming too, let's be honest. There are some games that make you want to pull out a drink or something. I don't know. It reminds me of DVD with Dracula. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good times. Good times. I'll never forget. Apex, yeah. Apex does make you want to have a drink, doesn't it? Except I think you need all of your hand-eye coordination for that one. I remember that. Purple was there. We experienced it together. But Fortnite doesn't like aggravate me. I think that's why it's the only one I've really enjoyed and stuck with. Maybe also because I don't play ranked, although I would like to. But I don't know, it doesn't make me rage in the way that other games do. I feel like, I know it's a crazy statement, but for me it's like the healthiest one. I think it's the healthiest of them all, but yeah. There's an ad starting soon. I'm gonna snooze it real quick. Give us another 5 minutes while I show off some more stuff. I'll try and snooze as much as possible actually while I show off stuff until I run out of snoozes. How about that? Over kind of grinding the season pass with a Green Ranger skin. Oh yeah. I said I was gonna grind to get through everything, and I'm probably not going to be able to over here. Oh, I see. I at least want to get that one girl that's got the red and black outfit, because, you know, I need her. But I am on her page, so like that's definitely doable. I will make it there for sure. I don't know if I'll get the rest of the cute girls in the pass. Use your creator code. Oh wait, thank you. I'm honored. Thank you. Yeah, friendly, shameless self-plug, but if you play Fortnite and you happen to be buying something from the item shop with your V-Bucks and you would like to support the channel, I have a creator code, velvetvt. If you put that in before you make your purchase, then it supports my channel, and I would appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm bad at self-shilling, but thank you for reminding me. Which, I mean, speaking of Fortnite, I'll go over my thoughts and my schedule going forward a little later, but we will be playing some tomorrow, so I'm excited. And then I could also chill out my Fortnite creator code again tomorrow. I'm just kidding. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Overwatch is still my go-to. I've been telling Jalal I feel like I have to just install Overwatch because so many of the people we know play Overwatch and not Marvel Rivals. So I should just give in and reinstall. That's not that I don't like Overwatch. I just felt like my philosophy is I really want to play a DPS character, but I felt like I wasn't really good at any of the DPS characters in Overwatch. But I found that I was kind of decent with Scarlet Witch and Marvel Rivals, and I liked that. So that's why I kind of stuck with that one. But I fear that I must go back because that's what everybody plays. You've already maxed out the battle pass? Yo, wait, that's amazing. I know we still have until like November, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it. I don't remember the thing. Oh gosh, I think it's either SAC or it's Epic. I don't remember because I changed it at some point. And then you guys were like, no, keep it. And I changed it back. I forgot the code as well. It's been that long. Ah, there it is. It's SAC. It's SAC. Oh, how could I forget? Exclamation point SAC. That's my creator code. support a creator code, hence the acronym SAC. Could have been a better acronym in my opinion. I can teach you a thing or two about the random self ads. Yes, yes, teach me. Play with me. I would love to. I'll probably reinstall, especially now that it's on Steam, right? I don't want to go back and get Battle.net again. I could get it on Steam. I haven't played Overwatch even once since the switch from 1 to 2 happened. Oh, I see, I see. I never got to play Overwatch 1. I think that would have been interesting to see the difference. Fortnite, heck yeah. I think Solvent demanded it be SAC. Oh yes, I remember because it was SAC, and then I changed it to Epic. And then Solvent was like, no, change it back. And then I did. So we can thank Solvent for that one. But see how fun it is that I have a wine glass while I'm yapping now? Anyway, that was that redeem. Actually, the wine glass is not a redeem. That's just a fun one for me to decide to put on whenever I want. This is a redeem. I'm going to show you guys the Velvet Holds Damon redeem. Are you ready? Ah! Ah! Here's our boy. So Damon got a little, I don't want to say makeover or facelift because it's not like there was anything wrong with him before, but there was a 2D asset that was created of a different dragon from a different series that shall not be named for copyright reasons. But I just thought, you know, he really looks like Damon. And I colored his eyes, which was allowed, and here we are. And what's really fun about this is that he's technically another 2D model, so if you notice, he talks and blinks when I talk and blink. Yay! So, say hello to my son. If anything happens to him, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself in Minecraft. This is my baby! I love him. So yeah, I thought this would be fun to have. We need to play games again, Queen? Heck yeah. I want to see some Tekken again. I haven't touched Tekken in forever. I can't even tell you the last time. I'm gonna be so bad. Holy shit, oh my god, he's so cute, what the hell? Thank you! I'm glad you guys like him. I hope you don't mind the change to this little yapping Damon. He got so cute. Thank you, thank you. Did someone say Tekken? Void arises. Who's the real Velvet? Oh, I don't know. Oh shit, I did not snooze that ad, my bad. Okay, I'm just gonna yap through it. No, I missed it! I was too busy reading chat. I was gonna snooze another one. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think Damon is the one that's controlling the stream. He's been the one pulling the strings this whole time, wouldn't you know? Hello, Velvet Sun. Hi, Damon, can I keep you? He's a baby! I think it's so fun that he also moves his mouth. When I move my mouth, I can make him go, ah. I can make him kind of scrunch up his face. There's lots of fun. I love him. So yeah, we have this now. We have this. This is my son. Welcome him in his new form. OMG Gargoyle baby. Yeah, I love him. I love him. So that will be what you see when you redeem Velvet Holds Damon from now on. And I don't have a toggle for these. I wonder if I could still show them. Let's test something out here. I think if I redeem it, maybe it will. I could set something up here. Yes, that's who I'm going to next. Okay. Where are my redeems? Is it not gonna let me redeem it because I paused it? Well, duh. Oh wait, no. You know what? I have another way to test. I'm gonna do a test redeem. Haha, I'm smart. Wait, I found a loophole. Redeems. Here we go. Test. Alright. So, another new channel redeem. We have Velvet Hold Purple. If you redeem it. Test. Did you hear me yelling? I hope that the microphone picked that up. That's my best friend! She's also baby. She baby. I hold her. I hold her close to my heart because I love her. I set it up. That's a quick test. So if you redeem that, that is what you will get. She's cute. That's so cute. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to have it. Help me and never let me go, please. Thank you. Of course. Of course. My queen. I love her. She had to have a redeem because I love her. And then we also have, let me test this one. I think we had this one before. We have a Velvet Hold Your Law test. Look at his big head. Look at his large round head. How can you not love him? Look at his head, I forgot. I know. It's great. Damn. I'm crying. I'm sorry. I love him. I love him. He's got a big head. He looks so funny in your arms. He looks like he's being strangled. No. He's just got a chibi head. Goofy eye. I'm crying. Alright, so that's what you're gonna get if you redeem Velvet Hold Jalal. I love him. I found a new pal and I love her. You'll have to show me later. I can't wait to see. Alright. I think Jalal's okay with that. Yeah, he's okay. Now I will say, if anybody remembers, we did lose the 2 Baldur's Gate sound redeems because Mix It Up had an update and it kind of changed the way that those sound redeems are set up, and I didn't know how to fix it to the new version. I would love to bring them back if I could figure out how to fix them someday, because those are funny in my opinion, but I didn't want to spend more time trying to figure it out and delay a return ultimately, because I was really trying to like clean up all my redeems, fix them, make sure they were working with the new model. Oh my god, the hiccups. And, you know, get everything set up. And I didn't want to come back until I felt like I had all that done. But I was like, I can't figure this out in time and I'm not gonna delay any further because I can't figure out these 2 things. So for now, they are missing. But we'll see. I'm gonna Mix It Up Pro. I just they changed, Mix It Up changed like something about the overlay redeems, or like the source, and I think that's how those were made in a way previously that now they don't work. So I don't know how to fix that, but it would be neat if I could bring it back. We'll see. I know Nikoli is so smart. I don't know how. Technology, man, is hard. Anytime I'm able to set something cool up, it's because I had an explicit step-by-step tutorial. And so if something changes and then I'm like, well, unless I get instructions, I don't know how to fix this. You know? I was like, damn. Yeah, they did a big change, and you know, I was avoiding the update for the longest time because I knew it was gonna break those 2 sound redeems I had. The update was like months ago, even before I went on break, but I kept avoiding and skipping the update because I didn't want to lose them. But then finally, I realized that all of the new redeems, like the hold this and the head pats and all that, those weren't working anymore. So I figured, okay, well, I think that means I have to update it. And then I did. And then I got everything else fixed except for those two. So, you know, it was a trade offer. I lose 2 sound redeems, but I get all the rest of them working. Yeah, time for new things anyway. There's lots of other fun new redeems that I could set up. Especially with the new 2D stuff. Okay, Grandma. Alright, I know I'm a hag. I know. Message me sometime later, we can get it fixed. Thank you. Thank you, Deekali. Oh, you found one of the new sounds. I added that. I love Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I got one last, no, I've got 2 more redeems to show off. And then I can unpause everything. This is not a redeem, but I've got a fun new toggle. Do you guys want to see? You guys want to see my fun new toggle? Yeah. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. Hey. You got any games on your phone? I'm so funny. Hey. Oh my god. I have no words. I have no words other than you got any games on your phone. Perfection. Thank you, thank you. Do the Lucy stare. You got any games on your phone? That one makes me laugh. So yeah, you know, sometimes it really sometimes you're playing a game and it really just be like this. Thanks, back to my essay. No problem, no problem. Good luck. That's a great look. Thank you. I love that one. That was a new toggle that Suika added in with the updated model, so I thought that was fun. Oh, you're halfway through. Oh, you're halfway there. Okay, sorry. Thank you for the lurk. We can blame Purple for anytime I catch a reference or a phrase that's in a song, I burst into song. That's her fault. Alright? She rubbed off on me, and now I'm doing it all the time. Now I'm doing it all the time. I got my Hello Kitty. I got Hello Kitty, my dream store on my phone. Wait, I love Hello Kitty games. I would play. You're welcome. Thank you. She is a good influence, I agree. You cannot pay me to write an essay ever again. It depends on the circumstances. I feel like I would actually be down to write one if I was compensated. I kind of miss writing things sometimes. But it largely depends on the situation, of course. Anyway. Ooh, I saw they're having a Resident Evil collab. That's pretty cool. They did Best Girl Claire Dirty and she's only an SR, but I got Jill Valentine and 20 pulls when she released today. Wait, that's huge. That sounds extremely lucky because that is not a lot of pulls. I imagine getting characters is tough. I know every other gacha game is ruthless, and you have to do way more pulls than that. So that's huge. Congrats. I have, drumroll please, one final toggle / it is a channel redeem you have not already noticed. Actually a big one. So I saved the best for last. Ha ha ha. So I have been diligently working on a new outfit for this model. Words are hard. Gosh. All right. So if you may have noticed, we have a new redeem called Dress Up Velvet Guild Crawler. Haha. Kind of didn't really know what to name this, and the name came together last minute. It's basically like a mall crawling kind of outfit. Kind of just a casual velvet fit that she would wear out. But I called it Guild Crawler because I got a little secret reference in there to somebody special. I'm actually gonna we're gonna do this like debut style. And I'm gonna start from the bottom up. Cause that's fun, and we haven't done that in a while. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, where'd I go? Okay, there we go. I'm excited. I hope you guys like it. All right, the feet are the same, actually. Not gonna lie. Shoes are the same, because nobody ever sees those. Legs. Oh, different. We have different legs. We have tights on. And we have new skirt. Ooh, ah. We have a jacket, perhaps, with sleeves. Oh, the zippers. Ah, I know. I would actually wear this in real life if I had a skirt like this. I would love a skirt like this. Okay, okay. What is this? A cropped jacket. Ooh, ah. With some little pins. We could zoom in on the pins in a moment. What is this? A heart window. Oh my gosh. A crop top with a heart window. Blasphemous. I haven't done this in a really long time. I'm a little rusty. Okay, are you ready? Oh my god. Who is she? Wow. Ta-da. So, little casual outfit. Why I called her Guild Crawler, you may ask? Well, because I got a little streak of white hair in honor of the guild master himself, who, if you don't know, also has white hair. You saw his big head earlier. That was him. So yeah, the name actually came together at the very last minute when I decided to do the white hair, and I was like, okay, I'm calling this my guild crawling outfit. Simple, easy. I see Jalal as a pin. Oh my god, yeah, actually, for reference. There he is. So I got pins of my favorite people. We've got Purple, we've got Jalal, and we've got Damon Best Boy. And of course, my little Queen's Heart badge. It's a little cropped leather jacket. I thought this was fun. I'm really excited to have a whole alternate look for the 2D model. And I hope you guys like it. This is so cute. Thank you. The pins, the hair. Thank you, thank you. Jalal got his hair on you. Yeah, I decided to dye just a white streak. Just for funsies, you know? Which in real life is so unrealistic. Can you imagine how hard it would be to bleach just like a part of your hair white? That would be insane. But you can do it here. So to enter Jalal's guild, we need to have a streak of white hair. It's like initiation. When you make it to an official guild member, you get a white streak. The longer you're in the guild, the more white streaks you get. I'm writing his lore for him. I love this. This is so good. I'd wear this. Me too. I would also wear this outfit. I would love to have this jacket and this top and skirt in real life. Perfection. I'm glad you like it. Cutie, this is too much. Your banish to being minimized. Too distracting. Mute isn't enough. My apologies. My apologies. That is the last of the model surprises I have, though. I saved the best for last. Or at least, you know, the biggest for last. I might have white in my hair in my OC I'm doing. Wait, that'd be sick. I can't wait to see. So that's fun? Hell yeah. It's really cute. Thank you. Explains why Jalal is grandpa. Yeah, he's got the most white hair. He's the oldest. Are you saying joining the guild gives you gray hair? I mean, think about it. Because you're going on adventures, you're risking your life, you're doing dangerous things. I mean, probably. You know, that sounds like a lot of stress. I'm just saying, it's not unrealistic. The white streak of honor. Yeah, wear it like a badge of honor. Poogs! Hi, Poogs! Welcome in! Hope you've been well. I've been okay. I hope you're doing well. Walk, walk, fashion baby. Work it. Move that bitch crazy. Walk, walk, fashion baby. I want your love. And I want your revenge. I don't remember the rest of the words. I love that song. Anyway, Lady Gaga's a queen. I really fuck with this outfit. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I was a little afraid. I was like, ooh, this is like really different from my main outfit, but I wanted a fun, casual, alternate look. And I still can do, you know, I still got my arms and they come up with the sleeves. Because that's a fun detail that Suika worked into this model, you know? And I can still do like other stuff. So yeah. I'm a free bitch, baby. Oh wait, that's Bad Romance. Right? I want your revenge. Oh no, she sings in French for a bit there. Yeah. Me going through the lines that I do know in my head. Alright. So, now I can unpause everything. These are our new redeems for the foreseeable future. Where's the window that I had open? I don't know if you have to refresh. Okay, is that? No, I'm missing one more. I'm missing one more. Where is it? Where is it? Guild crawler. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, I never paused it. LOL. Okay. I fixed it. Sick. Yay! Look at her. Ah! Can you hear my screams? Can you hear my screams of joy? I'm trying to make sure I remember everything. Aside whoa, my voice. Hold on. Okay. Hydrated again. So that's all the fun new shiny model stuff I have to show you. Will there possibly be more stuff in the future? Maybe, you know, if inspiration strikes and there's some cool assets or updates that I could do. You know that I always love to play around with my looks and my fashion. So who knows what the future holds. In terms of the channel itself, if you haven't already noticed, I should have probably mentioned this first. We have a new set of emotes by the amazingly talented Aerith. We've got a new Velvet Stressed, a Wave, a Lurk, a Sip, a Love, a Damon Hug, a new Dead one. I didn't have that expression before. I was really excited about that. A new Knife, a Noted, a Please, a Sob. Love them. Also, by a different artist, Fura, we got a Head Empty one. And I've got two more that were commissioned and pending. I don't really have an estimated completion date at this time. but I can tell you that they are animated, so we have a couple more on the way. So that's exciting. I still, even with these new additions, have some slots, because at some point Twitch gave us a bunch of slots. So, as always, I mean, the server has a channel suggestion channel under the Queen's Coffin. If you have any expressions that you'd like to recommend, I can't promise that they'll happen, but I'll take note of it, because I am always down to hear suggestions if there's like a face you think that you might want for a Velvet emote. And I could possibly get it in the future, because I still have some space. Of course, I think I mentioned this as well in the Discord server. The original facial expressions, most of them are still available in the Discord server as legacy emotes. We get a lot more slots there, so I did keep some of them. Because I still loved those as well. It's just I never updated my emotes to the new Vampire Queen Velvet like design, and I really wanted to try and shift and get as many of them updated as I can. However, I cannot deny that some of my 1.0 design expressions are really good. So I'm just, you know, I'm keeping whatever I can. It's all still me, you know? So that is what I have to say about that. This is what soul friends look like. I love her. I kiss her forehead. Hell yeah, they're the emotes. I love them. 10 out of 10 redeems. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. So new emotes, new outfit, new toggles, new redeems. Thank you guys so much again. I'm not saying this like I'm ending, but I just want to say thank you guys again for being here and watching me yap about all this stuff for the last however long. I appreciate it. This is crazy. It feels... I was actually really scared going into today. I was like, oh my god, I haven't done this in such a long time. What if I forget how to do this? I still feel a little rusty. I don't feel as smooth as I usually am. But I'm sure it's like riding a bike, right? I don't know. I want to talk about now, like, in terms of the channel and the schedule going forward. I didn't put out a schedule for this week, mostly because I was going to, right? Because I wanted to start on Tuesday, but then I didn't. And then I thought, you know, let me not put out a schedule, because I wanted to see how today went. I wanted to first of all see, like, how much of my endurance I've lost. As in, like, am I gonna yap for an hour and then just be absolutely tired and then wanna have to end and rest? Like, am I gonna be able to do more than one stream? Or am I gonna come back and am I gonna hate it and then I'm gonna, like, go hide in a corner? So I didn't want to set up any expectations necessarily. I didn't have anything planned. I just said, you know what, let me just, like, come back and see how it goes. I think it's gone well so far. You guys have been really nice, more so than I deserve, and really supportive. And so now I feel extra motivated to, like, do a good job and prove worthy of your love and support. It feels like no time has passed, except you seem to have a little more energy. Yeah. For today, at least. For today, at least. Although, that's one thing that... I'm gonna be all over the place, but that's one thing that... That's why I had to stop and take a break, right? Because I was noticing towards the end there, in like April, I was not giving the same energy that I would like to give and that I want to give. And I was like, okay, you're coming to stream tired and sad and crying, and I was doing that way too often for my liking. I don't want to do that when I come here. I want to be happy and be energetic and have a good time, and in turn, hopefully, give you guys a good laugh or a good time. So, the time off definitely was necessary. And helpful to kind of like reset my brain. I still have a lot of shit going on and my real life is kind of a mess, but I think that it's about time that I come back to doing this as an escape for myself and for you all, you know. I haven't even really played games that much in my time off, which is fine. I mean, sometimes it's good to take a break from that too. Jalal and I have been watching a lot of stuff, actually, and I've enjoyed doing that. Movies or shows or whatever. Purple and I are also working through a bucket list of things we want to see together. So I've been just woefully enjoying those things. But I do have an idea in mind of like going forward, some games I want to play. I want to stream on the channel. Of course, I mentioned already earlier, Fortnite is always something I love to play, and we are now approaching Fortnitemares season. I wish I had something planned for this Halloween or this October in general. I know last year I went in full force and I had my entire month of October scheduled down to a T. Like I had every week scheduled what I was playing, what I was doing, whatnot. I don't have any of that this year. I'm just kind of fucking wing it. And I don't want to do that to myself because I don't want to make a promise that I can't uphold, and I don't want to have to cancel and break that. So I don't know. We're gonna play some Fortnite because they've got the Halloween event going. They've specifically got the K-pop Demon Hunters skins dropping tomorrow, so that's why we will be playing tomorrow. I'm going to open the wallet and get the skins so that I can play with them. I do have one scary game that I acquired recently that I would like to play this month with you guys. It's called Dead Take. It was made by Pocket Pair, which are the people that made Pal World, if that sounds familiar. So we have spooky game for this month. Other than that, I know that it's fall. It's not summer anymore, but I did get Water Park Simulator when it dropped, and I've been seeing people play it, and it looks like a lot of fun. I would like to try my hand at Water Park Simulator, and I bought it, like, I don't know, what is it, a month ago when it came out? Haven't touched it at all, haven't even opened it. I was saving it for you guys for whenever I came back. So I know it's no longer summer, but I would still like to play that, because you know I love my simulation games. And, I mean, they had a whole roadmap of updates. It's been constantly getting updates. So there's new content to enjoy. I told myself today that maybe if I felt good enough, I would start it, you know? I didn't expect to maybe be yapping the whole time, but we'll see how I feel. And if not, then we'll definitely jump into it next week. I really want to play Enshrouded with you guys, because Enshrouded is getting an update this October as well. New content. That's really exciting. I still really haven't gotten very far in my Enshrouded journey, so I may start a new world, or I may just show you me and Jalal's world. Maybe we'll play together. I don't know. What was the other one? Oh, Peak! Peak came out while I was on break, and I've had a lot of fun playing that offline with friends, and at some point maybe I could play on stream with you guys, with some pals. I love Peak. I've had some really funny times in Peak. And they've also constantly been putting out updates. The Mesa, I still have not been able to get past the new area, the Mesa, at all. It's hard as fuck. I don't know who gets past the Mesa because it seems really hard. I try to get as many achievements as possible. I'm still missing a bunch. So Peak is something I would like to play on the channel. So what did I say? I said Water Park Sim, Fortnite, Peak, Enshrouded. I had a list. Let me see if I pull up my list. You have done a fine job. Thank you, Jalal. Take your time. You don't have to jump in full force. Yeah, I just don't want to set myself up for failure. I feel like at the beginning of this year, my biggest problem was that I kept making schedules and saying I was going to do this thing, and then I had to keep canceling or changing it, and then that was like damaging my psyche because I felt bad that I kept saying I'm gonna do this thing, and then that day would come up and I'd be like, never mind, I can't do this thing. So I don't know, it's crazy because I used to be the kind of person that loved having a schedule and I loved knowing in advance what I was doing on what day, but I think maybe times have changed for me and I need to be a little more flexible or adaptable to however I'm feeling that day. But it kills me because I have a really pretty schedule template that I would love to use. So I don't know, I might just put out schedules sometimes that say like Tuesday stream at 8 with no specified activity. I don't know, because I really want to use it. I really want to use my schedule template. It's so pretty and it matches my overlays. But I don't know, we'll see. I just don't want to make promises, and I don't want to set myself up for psychic damage, you know? Breaks are good, I agree. I think this one was good for me. Pal World! I love Pal World. I know you love Pal World. You're probably playing Pal World right now. Peak is a lot of fun. Peak is so much fun. Yeah, Peak is really funny. I gotta give them this. I was a little skeptical at first because I was like, is this another game that's like, you know, gonna be popular for a week and then no one ever wants to play again? But I've had a blast. And I almost like Peak the most out of all of the like friend games I've tried. Like I'm thinking of like Lethal Company and Repo. I like Peak the most because it's always a challenge, right? I mean, the map is different every day, and, you know, climbing up, the challenge is different. I don't know, it's just a good time, and it's just so funny. The character models are so funny. Everything you do in that game just turns into a funny moment. Falling, or climbing, or running into, like, you know, things in the environment. I just think it's a good time. Like, fucking 10 out of 10 to those devs. I think they made a great game. A great game that brings your friends together. I took a tumble. Oh my god. Purple. I was gonna tell you this on Saturday. My mother helps me watch Lucy during the day while I'm at work. And I was laughing because she told me the other day, she was telling me a story about how Lucy was playing in like a pile of pillows. And she climbed up some pillows. And then I guess like rolled down them, just, you know, in puppy playtime fashion. And my mom came to me and she was like, Lucy took a tumble. And I started laughing. And she doesn't even know. I was like, damn, you just had to be there. I was like, oh, Lucy took a tumble, huh? She killed me. I was teeing so hard, I was cackling. Good times. You had a lot of fun playing with Shay? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I look forward to some more Peak. I've only ever made it to the top once. And that was before the new area, so I don't know, I would like to try and get there a second time. Your friends got you to the top? Yeah, it was the same with me. I don't think I would have made it to the top if it weren't for the other people. Who was it? It was me, Shay, and Jalal, I think, that played one night. And I'm pretty sure it was all Shay's doing. He got us to the top. Jalal died. He didn't even make it. His ghost made it. But, you know, he was there in spirit. Literally. Literally. Under promise and over deliver. I'll try. I'll try. No, I'm not. You're not playing Power World, so if I open up Steam right now, it's not gonna say that you're playing Power World. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to hide. Wow, would you look at that? Jalal VT playing Power World. Got him. I like Peak because it's just helping each other. Yeah. I mean, it's not really like, oh my god, I've got to run from some monster that's gonna kill me. Although, there is that one thing that I will not mention because it's a spoiler if you haven't seen it yet, but it's like a good challenge, you know? It's a good trust exercise with friends, I think, and I really like that. She took a tumble. Peak is chaos under the right conditions, though. The Mesa is chaos. I feel like, first of all, actually the tropics is also really hard, and I fucking hate the tropics, but you make it out of the fucking tropics, and then you get to the Mesa, and you immediately get taken out by a fucking dust storm, stuck on a cactus, you're rapidly losing health, and then the sun comes out, burns you, and then I'm dead. And I'm like, I didn't even get a chance to cross the desert, like, what the fuck? It's crazy. I don't know, the Mesa is just insane. And then if you do somehow make it across the first, like, sand region, the rocks to climb is insane. There's scorpions and TNT. Oh my god. I was the guide from the afterlife. He was. I hate the tropics too. All those vines with the thorns. And it just always Figuring out a way to the top is always so hard. It always looks just impossible. And the rain! Fuck the rain. Need that sunscreen. You know, every time I've played and I've somehow made it to the mesa, I've never seen sunscreen. I don't know, I really haven't played that much. But I've never been fortunate enough to find any sunscreen. So I don't know about that, but that would be nice. But yeah, so what was I saying? My list of games I want to play on stream. Peak, Enshrouded, Fortnite, Water Park Sim. I've got a scary game for October, Dead Take. There's another game, there's a new game coming out this month as well. Oh god, what is it called? It means you'll all really want to play. It's not a gacha game, but it's like a Genshin style. Duet Night Abyss. Yes. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. It was supposed to be a gacha game, but then they decided to take the gacha element out of it, and all of the characters are going to be available to obtain just by playing the game. I'm very much against gacha games because I think that they frustrate me. And they usually, like, I don't know, set you up for bad habits. But I'm interested in Duet Night Abyss and seeing how it operates by removing the gacha mechanic, you know, because I think that's my biggest issue, is the fear of FOMO that those games give you, where it's like, here's a character that you can only get in a limited time, which Nikki does the same thing. I mean, Infinity Nikki is also technically a gacha game, and I hate that about it too. I love most things about Nikki except the gacha mechanic, especially since it's with clothes, but that's a different rant. So I'm willing to give Duet Night Abyss a shot just to see how that goes. I mean, if I hate it, then, you know, it's a free-to-play game. I didn't really lose anything. So I'm willing to give it a shot. I would like to stream that as well. I don't know if my computer can handle a stream and a model in that game. We'll find out. I don't know when that comes out. I know it's October already, so it should be in like a couple weeks. I don't know if it's the end of October or like the middle. But anyway, throwing that out there as that might be a potential game that we see. Pain is just another means to glory, I always say, as I burn from the heat. Well, I'm a vampire. I can't be in the heat. I cannot. Captain, thank you for the lurk. That's a cute emote. Like a rainbow. I wish the text size in the chat was bigger. I feel like I cannot see you guys' cute emotes as well. I would like to zoom in. Anyway, other than that, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna kind of keep things loose and flexible. I want to try to put out schedules when I can, but the schedule might just be I'm playing a game on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You know? Might not be an activity outlined or anything. And of course, I'm always gonna say that I start at 8 o'clock, but I might be late. I might be late. It might be more like 8:15 or 8:30. I really try. I really do. But I'm gonna be honest, once I got that puppy, puppies don't understand the concept of time. She's not a puppy anymore. She's actually like 2 now. But to me, she's always gonna be a puppy. She's always gonna be my baby. That's my child. There was something else I was gonna say. I'm just happy you're back. Thank you. Oh! Me and Purple have also been playing House Flipper 2. And there's some Scooby-Doo DLC coming out at the end of this month. If she's down to play that with me, then we could play that too. We could show you guys the house that we've been working on. I don't know when the I think the DLC doesn't come out until like the end of the month. Which, side rant. I really hate when games do Halloween content but then give it to you like the fucking last week of October. Give that shit to me right now. Give it to me October 1st so that I have the entire month of October to enjoy it. I mean, I could enjoy it at any time, but you know, once October 31st passes, everybody's gonna swiftly change to Christmas, alright? So I just wish that games would give us stuff like now. Like Fortnite, for example, starting Fortnite Mares on the 2nd, I believe. I appreciate that. Now we have the whole month to enjoy stuff, right? So I just wish more games would do that. I don't like when they hold their stuff thinking, oh, we're gonna give it to them like the last week or 2 weeks. No. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now so that I can enjoy the whole month. But anyway, House Flipper 2 is getting some Scooby-Doo DLC with some cool, like, escape room type, I think, jobs and furniture and whatnot. So I'm sure we're gonna have a blast with that. Puppies do understand. They just do it on purpose. You know what? You're so right, because she is very smart. So I think she does know what she's doing. Of course! Yay! I'm excited. I'm excited. We've been building a really sick house. It's very us. And I'm excited to see, like, what more we could do once we have the Scooby stuff. Because that looks like it would fit in our abode very nicely. You know, I also saw that they announced further updates to House Flipper 2. Let me go read it real quick. Michael, hello, welcome in. Welcome to stream. Okay, House Flipper 2 recently announced, and by recently I mean on September 28th, that pet DLC is on the way. The return of furry companions, because there was pet DLC in House Flipper 1. But this sounds really sick. It says we're gonna get 40+ dog and cat breeds with unique traits, 30+ smaller pets to adopt, a new region of Peanut Cove to unlock, 10 possum jobs to bring the community together, 10 unique houses perfect for animal lovers, 4+ buyers with cuddly friends, 4+ pet-related item assemblies, hundreds of new items including cozy, rustic, and Mediterranean, which sounds incredible, and new achievements. It says that you can adopt a best friend, complete pet-centered jobs, hang out with your friends, even in co-op. And it's not just cats and dogs. They're gonna have rabbits, hamsters, snakes, frogs. They should sponsor me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I loved House Flipper 1. I've really been enjoying House Flipper 2 with Purple. I don't think the first House Flipper had co-op at all, did it? I'm really liking the co-op because some of these jobs are fucking huge and I don't think I'd want to do it by myself. It's really fun with a friend. I recommend. I think you could do more than just 2, but it's just fun to hang out and clean up the mess. Clean up the mess these people have made and give them a new house. So I'm really excited for the pet stuff. They didn't say when that would come out. Well, it says actually 2026, so not until next year. Sag, but that sounds like a big update, so exciting. Pet stuff. I'm so excited. Imagine us running around with our little pets. I can't wait. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Velvet's Castle. Welcome in. Power Wash Sim 2 as a demo? Ooh, wait. I would try the demo. I didn't know that there was a demo. Yeah, that's the other thing. Power Wash Sim 2 dropped. Lots of cool things have dropped in my absence. It's been kind of painful because I'm like, oh man, I want to play this game, or I want to talk about this thing that just happened. And then I have not been able to. But I still maintain the fact that the break was good and needed. I wonder though, I mean, I'm gonna assume with how much content this is, the pet DLC is gonna be paid again. It kind of sucks. House Flipper 1 had a lot of paid DLC. I wish some of that stuff could kind of have just come over with House Flipper 2. But I understand that's not how games work. As it is, I think House Flipper was kind of a cheaper game. It was only like $30. So they do have to probably make their money from DLCs. But that sounds pretty worth. It sounds like a lot of content. The Scooby-Doo one comes out on the 23rd. Also sounds like a lot of content. Over 500 new items, including the Scooby themed ones. 6 new jobs, 3 new themed assemblies, new special buyers, haunted properties. Sounds pretty worth it. So yeah, I don't know. It's like The Sims, isn't it? All those fucking DLC packs. I really want that Pokemon Sim game. Oh, I'm gonna say it wrong. Pokopia? I'm not sure which way it's pronounced, but that one looks really cute. I was also interested in that as well. But then Palworld announced Pal Farm. And I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I would try both. I would like both. But I don't like how Nintendo came after Palworld and sued them for some ridiculous reasons. So I'm a little more inclined to want to support Palworld. But also I would try both, because you know what's so funny? We were watching the trailer, me and Jalal, and I wasn't convinced at first. And I told him, literally, if Pommy is in this game, I will play it. And then like within 20 seconds we see Pommy in the trailer and I was like, damn. Damn, that's my son. I have to play it now. So it does look like Pommy is in the game and a bunch of other cute ones, so I guess they got me. I guess I'll try it. I'm still waiting on Animal Crossing though. Where's my new Animal Crossing game, huh? Nintendo? I want that so bad. We are a great team. Oh, we are! And we give them always a good makeover. Not our house. Not our house, not our problems. They'll get what they get and they won't get upset because we did it out of the goodness of our hearts. Hey, hello, welcome in, welcome to stream. I kept hearing House Flipper as House of the Dead. Now that would be an interesting one. Imagine. Can we get a House Flipper but it's like a zombie house or something? I mean, I know the Scooby DLC is supposed to have like quote-unquote haunted houses, but they're probably not going to be that scary. But it would be cool if they did like a horror DLC. I'd try both too. Yeah, me too. I'll be playing Pokopia and Pal Farm. I know you will. I mean, I wonder which one will come out first. Probably Pokopia. I don't think they gave a release date, did they? Did they say spring of 2026, or did I make that up in my head? Pal Farm did not give a release date at all. So I imagine we'll all be playing Pokopia first. Regardless. But, I mean, I'm down to play it because it'll give me more of a reason to use my Switch too. I really haven't touched it very much since getting it. I don't regret getting it because I have one now in preparation for Animal Crossing. I did, you know, really enjoy Mario Kart World. I enjoy Mario Party. That wasn't really a Switch 2 exclusive, but it was my first time playing Mario Party ever. I've gotten to play a few times with Jalal, and we also got to have a collab with Lemon and Cannoli. I would really like to do that again because Mario Party is pretty fun. That Coconut Mall map, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. So maybe we'll see some Mario Party at some point. I would like that. I got a Switch 2 now? Heck yeah. You got any games for it? You got wait. No, wait. It's not the button. You got any games on your Switch 2? I'm never gonna get tired of this. Sorry, I had to appease myself. I was gonna try to set up a Mario Party collab next week. I'm down. I didn't say yes to this week because I knew I was gonna be trying to do this and I didn't know what days I was going to come back necessarily or what I was going to do. But I would really like to play again. Just Mario, and I've been doing a replay of Breath of the Wild. Ooh, nice. In honor of getting the Switch 2, I picked Tears of the Kingdom back up again. And I really like it, but I also feel like every time I play, I feel overwhelmed. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just old and tired now. I didn't feel this way when I played Breath of the Wild. Like when I played Breath of the Wild, everything felt new and exciting, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much to explore and do, and I loved it. But somehow, this same like kind of game with Tears of the Kingdom, I just feel overwhelmed. I go in and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do. All these outfits to collect, the Koroks, and trying to do the shrines again, and side quests, and I don't know, it just feels like there's so much to collect. The map is huge now because you've got the whole underground. Me trying to get the fucking, I forgot what they were called, but the shrine, the roots underground, god, it's hard, and it's so dark and scary, and things will just one-shot you. So I've tried a handful of times, and I told myself, you have a Switch 2 now, and it looks really pretty on it, and you should use this as an opportunity to finish it, and you'll be able to use the Switch 2 and then finish this game, because it doesn't sit well with me that I've left this game unfinished, because I love Zelda games and I love Breath of the Wild. But I feel like every time I've gone in, I've just felt overwhelmed, where I'm like, I set out to do one thing, and I start to do that one thing, and then I'm like, I get distracted by something else, and then I feel overwhelmed because then I go off and do a different thing, and then, gosh, by the time, 2 hours pass, and I feel like I didn't make any progress. I don't know, and I know that's probably should be a good thing, like that's how open world games go, but somehow it's just hitting different. Tears of the Kingdom is not giving me the same kind of joyful adventure vibes that Breath of the Wild did. So I don't know if I'll finish it, to be quite honest. I also have kind of had a few things spoiled for me at this point. Nobody's fault but mine, because I went digging around on the internet. So I'm not necessarily in a rush to find out what happens. Also, I did get to a part already in the game where the big reveal kind of happened, and I was like, ah! It was very sad. Like, one quest where you have to get all the memories in the tiers? I did that. I finished that. And when you finish that, you kind of finally get an answer on a thing about Zelda. And I was like, I was devastated. Honestly, I haven't touched the game since I did that. Since I finished that quest and I got that big reveal, I haven't touched it. Because it's so sad. It's so sad. I was devastated. Ugh. So I don't know. Maybe it's one of those games that maybe if I happen to have free time and I'm real bored and I really have nothing else to do, then I'll pick it up and I'll play it slowly like that. I think I've done 3 out of the 4 like dungeons, right? I did like the volcano and the water one and the wind one. I've not been to Gerudo Desert at all, and I know that getting in there is not easy. So I have to do that. That's the one I'm missing. It really is a lot. I love Tears of the Kingdom so much though. I struggle with the new like puzzles where you have to make, machines and attach stuff, and the weapons, you have to like make them stronger by attaching items and whatnot. I'm struggling with that a lot. I'm not an engineer. I'm trying to model fingers. Oh my gosh. That sounds tough. That sounds tough, but I know with practice you can do it. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I would love to finish it someday. I don't like to leave games like that unfinished. You played for like 100+ hours? I don't know how long my play. I feel like I have a lot of playtime on it for someone that hasn't really progressed a lot of it. Although I say that, and I have done 3 out of 4 of the dungeons, right? So actually, maybe I have done a lot more than I think. But I just feel like there's so much to collect in that game And I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface. There's the Poe Souls. And, you know, I don't know, just a lot. The outfits, because I love the outfits. I love changing his clothes. And so that's what I want to get the most of. And you know what? A lot of them are in that fucking underground area. And I hate it down there. I hate it. Ugh. I've dropped 100 hours on Pokemon and 70 hours of Power World in the last month. Yeah, Jalal is in his cozy gaming arc, and I really love that for him. I think it's healthy to take a break from, like, the Apex and the Overwatch type stressful games. And I love seeing him just do chill games. I'd like to replay Echoes soon too. Oh, I would like to play Echoes. I don't have Echoes, but maybe someday. That one looks real cute. That one looks real cute. I went on a long-winded tangent about games because I was giving you guys a list of games that I want to stream in the future on the channel. I don't really think I have any more at this time. I think the whole point of my rant is really that, like, I'm gonna take it kind of easy, and I'm not going to try and strive for anything crazy unrealistic. Like I said, I feel bad, partly because last October, I went all out on Halloween. I had every week planned, and for the most part, I did everything I set out to do, except for my absolute last week of October got ruined because I lost internet for several days, and several streams had to be cancelled. And I was devastated. But for the most part, I did a lot of activities. And I'm sad that I don't necessarily have that plan for this year. But I just think that if I were to try and do what I did last year, I would make myself unwell. I'm not in the same state that I was last year. And hey, maybe that led to my burnout. maybe that was the beginning of me burning out, because it was all downhill from there. I don't have a new Halloween costume. I'm sorry, I've been doing a new one every year. I can, however, if I really wanted to, bring out my witch costume from last year on the 3D model, which I really love. Quite frankly, once I did that witch costume, I was like, damn, this is my favorite Halloween costume I've ever done, and I kind of just don't want to ever do another one again because this one is so good. And if anything, I was so sad to put her away at the end of the season that I felt like, you know what? I would just use her again next year. So if anything, you know, we might have a day where I'd go 3D and I use that outfit. Because I love her so much. I really cooked on that one, and I feel like... Not that I feel like I don't think I could top that, but I just don't want to. I don't feel the need to. I don't feel the need to ever top that. I love that outfit, so I would like to use it again. But for a little bit, you know, I want to hang out like this because I did just go through a lot of trouble to update this model. So we'll be enjoying her like this for a bit. You don't need to. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. I love Halloween with all my heart. This is my favorite season. But I do just think I'm a little bit fragile and I don't want to overdo it. I want to go back to having fun with this again. And that's why I took a break for so long, because I wasn't having fun with this. So we're gonna like dip my toe in the water, you know? Good plan to me. Good, good. I think I know what I'm doing this month. It just depends on my computer. Ooh. You can do some scary games. I got one scary game, at least in honor. Dead Take, it says it's not a very long game. So I was like, wow, perfect, because maybe I'd actually be able to start and finish it on stream. It's more like a walking sim kind of horror thing. I think there's some puzzles. And it's only like a couple hours to complete, depending on probably, you know, how many achievements you want to get. And like I said, I think that's fine with me because that sounds very doable. And there's some cool people in that. There's some cool voice actors in Dead Take. Like the voice actor for Asterion, Neil, he's in it. Connor, Sea Dog VA, although he's no longer got VA in his name. He did some small parts, some small voicing parts in it. Ben Starr is in it too. Another lady that's famous. So I don't know, I just thought it looked cool. And again, I want to support Pocket Pair, so maybe I'll save that for the end of the month, since maybe it's something I could finish in a couple of streams. You know, maybe we'll do it in a couple of weeks when it's like prime spook season, you know? Other than that, yeah, I don't know. We'll see as time goes on what ideas I come up with, or what games come out, or what goes on that I just feel like doing. Fallout 76 has been getting a lot of consistent updates, and I kind of want to try it again at some point. I'm especially, there's the new season coming out in December. I'm gonna shift into like a Fallout mood. I don't know. I would like to give Fallout 76 another chance. So that may be on the table. Yeah, I haven't played in a long time. I know the last time I played, the co-op experience was not ideal, but maybe they've changed it. I know that they made a lot of changes to gameplay mechanics, and there's a new area coming out in December. I think it was announced just today that there's a DLC dropping in December with a whole new map region, and the ghoul character is going to be in the game, and it's actually going to be voiced by Walton Goggins, who plays the ghoul in the Amazon show. So I don't know, that's kind of sick, and I kind of want to experience that. So maybe I have to do some grinding like before December. I don't know if I'll have to, like, you know, clear certain content in order to be able to access that. So we'll see. I'm just throwing it out there. Like I said, I don't want to make any promises, but I just want to put my cards on the table and say that these are the games that are kind of interesting me right now that I would maybe like to play. I've been keeping up with Infinity Nikki in my off time because that game still has a chokehold on me, even though it's had some rough moments. It's had some rough moments over the last couple of months, but it's the only fashion dress-up game that I really have in my life right now, and I think I need it sometimes. Sometimes I could sit there and just spend an hour putting together an outfit, and then I close the game, and I leave. And I'm like, you know what? It entertained me. I have so many like little world quests or side quests that I've never done and I'm behind on. But sometimes I really just log in, make an outfit, and leave. I don't even play the rest of the game. I just love making outfits. I don't even take pictures in the outfits. A lot of people get into photography. I've tried. I've really tried. But I don't often have the patience to like find a good photo spot, set up a pose, pick filters and lighting. Like, I don't know. I don't have it in me. I just like making outfits. And then I leave the game. The outfits you make are super fun. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Sometimes I wish I could share them more often, like on Twitter or something, but I don't necessarily, like, the Twitter is really for VTubing stuff and whatnot. Maybe I make an alt account and I share my Nikki photos. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I share them in the Discord server when I remember, because I'm proud of my fits, you know? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. When are we finishing Split Fiction? Oh my god! Oh my god. We could finish that whenever you want, darling. I'm so sorry! Oh my god. Oop. Please forgive. Please forgive. I forgot about Split Fiction, and then got sad and we never finished it. I'm so sorry. I like that game a lot. Me too. Listen, you tell me time and place. I'll be there. We'll finish it. Whether it's on or off stream, I'm down. We were like right at the end too. I feel like we really only have 1 or 2 more play sessions, depending on how long they are. You're in the final chapter. We'll finish it. Please tell me. You want to do it next week? How about Monday? On stream. Okay. Tell me when. I completed Split Fiction with my friends. Game of the year, hands down. Yeah, we were really enjoying it. We said the same when we played it. I really think it's good. I mean, it was made by the same people that made It Takes Two, right? And when It Takes Two came out, that won Game of the Year. So I'm fully campaigning for that, for Split Fiction to be Game of the Year. However, in the time that Split Fiction has come out, I know we've got Silk Song, we've got some, what was the other one? There've been a couple of big games that have come out, and now I'm afraid that Split Fiction no longer has Game of the Year on lock. But I was fully campaigning for Split Fiction when it came out to be Game of the Year. We bringing back Jalal and Velvet collabs? Hell yeah. I'm down. Maybe I'll get to see the end then? Yeah! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't have any of our sessions anymore. They got deleted by Twitch. What do you mean by that? Like, the VODs of our Split Fiction playthrough? Because I have them. If you want them, you could always use mine. If you're cool with that. I have them all on my VOD channel, I think, as well. But that's up to you. I'm taking a hydrate. I wouldn't have my POV. I know, but that's the kind of game that, like, it's a split screen anyway. So I mean, I'm always seeing your POV and you're always seeing mine. You know? But again, totally up to you. Just thought I'd offer. Billy! Hi, welcome in! Long time no see. Gasherin, no. I might have to take a quick break because I do think it's Lucy bathroom time. So can we all sit tight for like 5-10 minutes while I take her to the bathroom? Mods are in charge. I'll be right back. I'm not even gonna switch screens. I'm just gonna be here sleeping. How about that? I'm back. Okay, sorry. Lucy went to the bathroom. That was actually a relatively quick one. There are days, there are nights, I guess I should say, that she has to take a couple laps around the entire house before she goes. But we got it all done. Did a number 1 and a number 2. I'm so proud of her. Welcome back. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Gastron. Thank you, Void. There are nights that she's gone for 30 minutes. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that now that I'm back to streaming. Lucy's gonna have to scoot her boot. I'm just kidding. Can't rush a queen, I guess. But Billy was here. I'm sorry, I immediately had to step away. Welcome in. It has been a long time. It's good to see you guys again. That's so sweet. What a trip to hear this music right now. Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been well. What if you just used that for YouTube? You're welcome to use my VODs for YouTube if you want. I don't know what you're offering there, but my offer was if you wanted the footage, you could use the VODs. I just heard her sneeze outside. Oh, Lucy. She sleep. Yeah, that's actually also a new feature of the model. Suika added a sleeping animation for when you lose tracking. I thought that was pretty cute. It's not something I had before. Small detail, but pretty sick. Damon looks lonely right now. I'll go rescue him. He's always down to play. Thank you for the hydrate. Anyway, I kind of lost track of what rant I was on. But basically, the vibe is going forward. I'm gonna do what I can, when I can, what I feel like doing. I'm not necessarily going to stick to scheduling or theming or seasonal stuff unless I feel up to it, because I don't want to burn myself out. And I kind of just want to go back to whatever kind of vibe I had when I first started, when I was just doing whatever, whenever, and I was having a lot of fun. Now, things have changed significantly since when I first started. And fortunately... well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was just, you know... I just want to go back to having fun with this, so we're gonna take it easy. And yeah, I think for today, I know that I would probably normally go longer, but I started late. It's already 11 o'clock. Probably gonna wrap it up here. I know that's also bad timing because I just came back from a bathroom break. But I don't want to go too hard today because I want to see how I feel tomorrow. Like when I wake up, and if I feel like super trash than normal, then I know, oh, it was all the yapping that I suddenly did in the evening. I don't know. I kind of want to gauge it. But I can say that I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock, maybe 8:15. Let's be honest. And we whoa, I was trying to say a word and I got stuck. We'll be playing Fortnite, yay, tomorrow, because again, all of the Fortnite leakers are saying that the K-pop Demon Hunters collab bundle is dropping tomorrow, and I will be buying. So we'll be playing with friends, hopefully. I invited some peeps. Well, Joel invited some peeps for me because I'm a shy baby. So we'll be playing with friends, and hopefully I'll be more on time for sure. 8:15. And then after tomorrow, like I said, next week I will hope to do a more full week. I want to test out Tuesday through Thursday of next week. what I will be playing. For sure, I want to get to Water Park Sim. I thought I would get to it today, but I forgot that I like to talk a lot, so there was no way I was gonna get to that today. There was no way I was getting to that today, and I had it in the title almost originally, and then I took it out because I was like, you know what? You're not gonna get to a game today. You're just gonna talk the whole time. And now that I'm sitting here, there were more things that I wanted to say that I didn't, that I could have, but maybe I'll just save it for next week when I gather my thoughts a little better. I think it's been amazing. I can't wait for more streams. Thank you. I appreciate it. More streams? Heck yeah. Thank you for coming back. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. I'm really apologize that I kind of just dropped off randomly. I was really afraid of like officially announcing a hiatus or whatever because that feels so serious, so final, and so often people do not come back from hiatuses. And as much as I was struggling, I mean, there was part of me that always was like really stubborn and wanted to come back as soon as possible, but I was just really struggling mentally with this whole thing, and the time away was good for sure. I know that, you know, Twitch is, and streaming, the whole thing is consistency and, you know, schedules. I don't know if I could do that. And if that hurts me, then, well, then that hurts me, I guess. I have to live with that. I know we were very close to 1.4K on me leaving. We're still very close. Be cool to hit that milestone before the end of the year. But we'll see. If not, we got other cool things to do. There's tons of games to play, so I'm excited. We love Fortnite! Yeah, we do! Fortnite. Thanks for coming back, Queen. Thank you for being here. Huge shout out to all of my friends that were here today. You guys really, like, I'll cry about it later. I'm really honored and surprised that so many people showed up today, and I really appreciate it. I don't even know what to say. I wasn't expecting today to go the way it went, and it means a lot to me. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Velvet, you're back. I'm back. Hello, Cinematic. Thank you for checking in. Welcome. Yeah, I'll be playing Fortnite tomorrow. No worries. Hey, I was late today too. I'm gonna try to be less late tomorrow. Get loved on. No, I was unprepared. I was like, oh man. I kept playing songs. I was like, I need to play another song. I'm not ready. I'm sweating. People are being too nice to me. I don't know what to do about this. Also, that was a cool new thing. I got the Spotify set up. I have Spotify now for songs. Maybe we'll get to listen to music more often now when I'm playing games. And hopefully, if I did it right, it doesn't come out in the VOD. We'll find out, I guess, when I end stream and I go review the recording. If not, then I just cut out that first part, but yeah. This will go up on the VOD channel if you'd like to go back and take a look at me revealing any of the toggles or any of my yapping or whatnot. At the very minimum, like I can't keep up with clips and other platforms. But uploading VODs to the YouTube channel is real easy. So, if anything, never fear if you miss a stream or if you're late or whatever. First of all, I don't think you're really missing much, it's just me. But if it's that super crucial, getting VODs uploaded to the VOD channel is not that hard. So I think I can at least manage that. Also, I like having that as an archive of keeping my VODs, and then I get them off my computer, so I don't have to have, like, storage eating up. It's not eating up storage on my computer. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I love you too. Chat, I tried to tell her. He really did, but I don't always believe him when he says things because I feel like he's biased and he's just being nice to me. Jalal is often right. He can't be right 3 times in one evening, okay? We can only give him 2. I only allow 2. Then his head will get too big. I'm just kidding. I love and adore you, my soul friend, but why can't I read or speak today? She's saying a nice thing to me. I love and adore you, my soul friend, platonic love of my life. Proud of you, queen. I love you so much. That's my soul friend right there. She's gonna make me cry. How dare you? I love you. Thank you so much for being there for me. You're missing so much. Don't believe her? Nah. Look, I can't even speak. And that's like the whole point of this. Oh gosh. How are you, V? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a little shocked. I really wasn't expecting so many people to show up today, and now I feel terrible for being gone. now I'm like, oh man. I feel bad. Thank you. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to accept compliments. I don't know how to believe people when they say nice things to me, because I just have trauma, and I feel like certainly there must be either lying or there's an ulterior motive somewhere in there, you know? So I gotta work through that in therapy someday for sure. So yeah, this is a lot to process. I really appreciate you guys. Yoink! Me taking my third one. No. I'm happy you're back. Thank you. I'll just throw them at you. No, please. I'll dodge. I'll dodge. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you to everybody. I saw all the names. I know who was here, you guys, and I know you guys have been supporting me even throughout the break. I've seen all the support on Discord or on my Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever. I really appreciate the heck out of all of you. It's an honor to have your support, and hopefully now that I've taken a break, I can kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? Get back into things and prove that I'm worthy of the support. I will play some fun games together. Yay! Shout out again to the hype train that you guys did earlier. Thank you so much to everyone who gifted subs to the community. Super cool, because now lots of people can enjoy the new Velvet emotes, and there are hopefully a couple more on the way. We'll look forward to that. I know that this is, what do I usually do with the, oh, I say things, okay. I have socials if you'd like to follow. I'll be a little more active hopefully on Twitter and Blue Sky now with stream shenanigans. The YouTube VOD channel will have streams. Can't make any promises about the main channel. I don't really know what I'm doing with that or where I'm going, but we'll see. The TikTok is pretty dead as well, but if you want to follow me, I repost some pretty funny things. I don't know how TikTok works, okay? I don't, but I've gotten a little bit of TikTok brain rot in my time off, and when I'm in bed, right before I fall asleep, I scroll and I watch some funny little videos to make myself laugh, and then I fall asleep. That's how Velvet falls asleep. Anyway, I also have a Discord server. That's not it. Discord server. If you'd like to join, you can get pinged for streams. I also have a role for schedules. I don't know if there'll be any schedules, so maybe you just get pinged for streams. And I chat with the community. Even in my off time, I still read everything that came through the server and tried to react to everything, if not also reply. And I still maintain that promise that I see everything that gets posted there, and I will react or reply if I am able to. So if you'd like to share anything with me or the rest of the community, that is the place to do it. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. 8 o'clock, roughly. Fortnite time. Great stream, queen. Thank you. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Hope you sleep well after such a good comeback. I hope so too. I hope I sleep like a baby because I'll be tired. You know? I hope I'll be fucking tired, because I have not talked this much in the evening in a while. Let's see here. I haven't done this in a minute. Okay, hold please while Grandma figures out how to use this again. Hold please. Well, Animal Crossing noises intensify. A friend of the channel, Lucy, is live. Another vampire. She's a vampire princess, and she's playing Peak, which we talked about a bunch earlier. Peak is a pretty fun game. It looks like she's been going for quite a long time. I don't know how much longer she'll keep going for, but we'll send her a raid anyway. Show her some fellow vampire queen love. If you'd like to stick around for the raid. I got raid messages. The first one everybody could use. Those are my Oshi marks and some desktop emotes that are free to use. But if you happen to have a sub or were gifted a sub today, then you can use this one with the dancing velvets. Yay! That's what I used to say, right? See, it's all coming back to me. How do I start a raid? Okay, it didn't all come back to me, actually. Deer in the headlights, look. How do I start a raid? Wait a minute. Raid / username. Okay. I don't think that's how I usually did it. Oh. Oh, it's all different now. Okay, I found it. Baby steps. I'm gonna hit the start button. Boom. Alright. We're raiding Lucy. Say hi for me. She's super sweet, super talented. She's playing Peak. I don't... Okay, yeah, I did start it. Haha. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I hope to see you tomorrow for some Fortnite. And thank you guys so much again. I love you all. I missed you guys. Thank you for being here today. Have a good night. Bye!